This month is our Ghana Month series, so we're telling you a story about popular delicacy, Fante Kenkey or Fante Dokun. And Richard Kojonya tells us a story that the Fante Kenkey has for generations helped win the love of many and also put smiles on the faces of people that so far have encountered it. And Richard has our Ghana Month story today.
Fante Kenkey, Fante Dokun, is basically kneaded corn dough cooked in dried plantain leaves. It is popular in all Fante communities, but Amosama and Yamransa have gained accolades as far as the preparation of Fante Kenkey is concerned. Abateria sits in a circle with her colleagues preparing the dish. This is the way Abba and her community folks prepare the Fante Kenkey. You get corn, preferably the dry corn. Soak it in water for a day and mill it. You knead the milled corn and keep it for a day. After this, you mix the uncooked portion with the cooked portions, carefully considering the amount of water until you have a smooth texture. Balls are then formed from the dough and cooked in dry plantain leaves over a 6-hour period. With special skills acquired and several decades of practice, it is unlikely for a kenkey maker in Amosama, Yamransa, Abra, Cape Coast, in any Fante community to get it wrong. The expertise in making the Fante Kenkey has endeared them to many customers from far and near. Women in the community have also done well in marketing the delicacy. We sell more during the weekends and sell less during the weekdays. Many people stop over here. I have many customers because they attest that my kenkey is the best.
On the Cape Coast Yamransa Accra Highway, community women, usually middle-aged women, sit behind packed balls of kenkey, usually wrapped in blue polythene bags, ready to sell to their customers.
They wave their hand as if they are stopping your vehicle, but that's a style they have adopted to attract your attention.
Well, I'm just coming from Nzima, and I'm a disco boy, and Fante Kenkey Yamransa is the best. So anytime I come to Ghana, I make sure I stop by Yamransa to buy Fante Kenkey, no matter what, and I take them with me to the US.
This trade of theirs has sustained generations of families for years. Abaya, Imadiza, Antiagi, Kukua might just be names, but to the women, it is a branding tool.
Believe it or not, this Fante Kenkey is used in place of grease for tubeless tires when they have puncture to put the vehicles back on the road. You might have heard Amosama Dokun was a sort tie, which means the kenkey from Amosama is used to mend tires. And Uncle Kubu organizer here says he's been using this kenkey for this unconventional purpose, and he's been working perfectly.
The kenkey, when the rim is spoiled, you use kenkey to repair the tires. The air inside the tire. Yeah, that is why we use kenkey.
Does it work perfectly?
Perfectly. Yeah, it's perfectly. That's why the kenkey is good for organizers to do work. Even olden days, be long time. Olden days, the people used the kenkey to repair the tie.
The Fante Kenkey is best served with Fante, fresh fish stew, or tilapia, and it is said this delicacy has helped many women here win the hearts of many men that have traveled to the coasts. In fact, you are likely to empty your bank account to the Fante woman who gives you a special delicacy like this. Well, if you doubt me, why not try it? Richard Kojonya, JoyNews, Cape Coast.